Just got here from Atlanta. Anybody from Atlanta in here? Y'all all Charlotte? Said Charlotte is nice though. Nice cost of living. How long you been living here?
We're visiting.
Wisconsin.
Oh, y'all from Wisconsin?
Yep.
Y'all give it to Wisconsin. Great cheese. Great cheese in Wisconsin. Great cheese and beer, yeah. I'm from Chicago, so I know. That's right. I'm from Chicago. That's right. Grew up on the south side of Chicago, man. That's right. Well, let me make y'all feel a little bit more home. Nigga, get down! Bullets and shit flying. I grew up in all that shit. That's why I think Trump should send the troops. Fuck that. Niggas shoot. I'm sorry. What? You said no? Oh, fuck. Let me not go. Okay, all right. I'm not going to do this shit. I do not want to make this political and shit because I could hear it in her voice, too. She sound like she work in one of them government buildings. No, you ain't doing this shit. I don't want to hear this shit today. I'm married. I've been married for 14 years. Y'all give it up for that. I'm married with one child. We be fussing and shit. We cuss each other out sometimes. I love my wife. I do. We cuss each other out. Sometimes we do. Well, fuck it then. Divorce me. That's what she told me the other day. I said, hell no. I ain't about to let you be happy. Fuck that. We're going to stay in this shit together. You ain't not going to just give up on this. This is love. This is bliss we got going on right here. She just cussed me out all the time, mad. It's just me, my wife, and my son. I only got one child, just one. Just one, that's enough for me. Cost of living too damn high. I was gonna have some more. I kind of feel some kind of way about this, but just like, fuck it, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. I think they need to come out with an app for single children. Maybe you could find a friend or sibling or somebody to play with. I don't know. My wife got it rough too. She be complaining and shit. I'm sick of this shit. You coming in and out doing these fucking shows. I gotta clean piss up off the floor. I'm like this. I dribbled one time. My bladder getting weak with old age. Shit. And one time I took a shit in the toilet and I thought that the shit went down. I flushed it and the shit was gone. It was gone. I walked out there, it was gone, but it was like one of them submarine shits. So it just kind of sat in the hole and it reemerged. When I walked out and my wife saw me, she said, can I talk to you for a second? I said, what's up? Could you come with me? Just follow me. I walked in the bathroom with her. She's like, look at this shit. And at that point, I looked at her, I said, look, you can do better than me. This shit is nasty. You really don't deserve this shit. This is horrible, man. But marriage is cool, it's cool. I've been with her a long time. You know, you stop fucking as much when you're married too long. It fucking slows down. She like to ration the pussy out now. I don't know what this shit is about. And that done activated my porn addiction. That shit ridiculous. That porn addiction, man, she caught me one time. Caught me jacking off. Walked in, what the fuck you doing? I just kept going. I looked at her, I said, bitch, help me. Pull the ball, grab the shaft, do something, help me. Back the fuck up. I didn't realize how bad it was till I was in my office one time and I was watching porn and I accidentally shot off on my dog. I didn't even know the dog knew what it was till that nut hit him and he ran the fuck out of the room. I watched the dog. He went down to the laundry room. He unzipped out his fur and took it. I had a naked dog walking through the house. Ladies, why is it when you see us resting, have you noticed this? When we rest as men, that's when y'all ask us to do some shit. Y'all hate to see us happy. Y'all hate to see us happy. You ever be at home and you calm, you in peace, you in solitude, the fan blowing, you watching your favorite show or the game, and then she's lurking behind you. And she's watching and she's going, oh, he thinks he's gotta be happy, huh? And then you hear those words, babe. You're like, oh, fuck. What? Could you go to the store? I just need you to go to the store and get me. I'm like, fuck. And we go to the store. Because we don't want to argue. You just go. You just pick up your keys and you go. And since we are dumb as men, what do? They send us a picture of every item that they want. You got to get the exact picture. So you go to the store, you around, you walk through the grocery store, and you showing people this shit. And you got to get it right. You look at the people, hey, excuse me, do you know where this is? And then the person be like, no, we got something similar. No. I need this exact item. I can't bring that home. I get in trouble if I bring that home. Please, just find this exact item. You walk around the store, you get everything she wants, you check it off the list, you ring it up, you put it in the bag, you go home, you walk in out of the garage, set everything down, and she goes, did you get my text? And you go, you bitch. And that's when she starts, see, that's what I'm saying, you don't listen. That's what I'm talking about. You be on your phone all the time, but whenever I text you something extra, you can't remember to get it. I'm like, oh, God, you just stop this shit. That family life is something else. We're in the year 2025. You can't just leave your family like you could back in the 80s. Because it's just too much technology, you know, you could just leave. A lot of back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, the man left. He just, you know. It's a lot of people. The last thing they heard their daddy say was, hey, y'all want something from the store? and he left. And they never saw him again for 30 years. Little did they know he had a family 2 blocks over. That's because we didn't have technology. You didn't have all this. You didn't have all these cell phones and all these tracking devices. You know, we would just think about that. There was a time where we would just leave. We would say bye, goodbye, and we gone. We just out in the world, just free, just figuring it out. And if your daddy didn't come home too late, she'd call the bar, see if you're up at the bar. And the man at the bar pick up phone. Yeah, this is Daddy's bar. Is Herman over there? And they hear, it's your wife. Don't tell her I ain't here. Tell her. Here, his ass in there. Hold on. Look, she know, man. Just go your ass back home. Those was good times, man. I'm in my son's life, too. I'm a good dad. I don't know if this is helping him, though. Because, you know, a lot of dads, you know, when you look at these stories of, like, LeBron James and Jeff Bezos and all these people, you know, their dads left. They became billionaires. And here I am playing with my son and shit, giving him Cheetos. He might end up not being shit in life. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting the fuck out of there. Only to put a chip on his shoulder, you know, to just make him mad, make him angry, to give him that extra fucking hump. Because he needs that shit. Like, he in private school and shit, and, you know, he in sports, but he's just not as aggressive. And he's not aggressive because he's fed and he got a nice bed. You know what I mean? I need to see him, like, just, I gotta get a chip. I gotta get him mad just about something, you know? In that private school, man, and sometimes they play the public school kids. Oh, God. They played him in football one time. There's a brother out there my size. Look, like, that boy ain't 10. And I mean, they killing. Ain't no daddies on the other team, you know? At the private schools, moms and dads and just mamas out there. Taquavion, get him! My son looking confused. He don't know where to go. His teammates confused. He got a fat friend. He got a little fat friend. If your baby fat at 10, you really gotta work on that. That baby ain't be no fat 10-year-old. And then he told me his friend got they put Uber Eats on that baby's phone. He just pressed the button and shit come. I'm like, that's not good. They killing that child. I watch that on TikTok. It's people just overfeeding, they just feeding their children, all that shit. And I'm gonna keep watching it. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, well, goddamn. I'll just walk y'all late ass in here. Could y'all please tell us what church you're from, please? Y'all at the Bible study part of the show.
I came from Detroit to see you.
You came from Detroit? That's what's up. Wisconsin the D, baby! I appreciate you come from Detroit. You probably can't because people call me Judge Mathis. And if one more, I ain't no damn Judge Mathis. You crackhead.
I see it.
You see it? Look at it. He said, yeah, I see it. Judge Mathis. You the first white person that called me Judge Mathis. That's him, man. It's Judge Mathis right there.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I guess I got a Detroit face. Well, thank y'all for coming in. Did y'all drive here from Detroit? Damn, y'all should have brought 10 more people. Y'all live here?
No, I don't. I came from Detroit.
You really? How far is Detroit from Charlotte? Damn, I'm coming to Detroit. You didn't have to drive out here. I'm gonna need your sale in Detroit. I'm really gonna be in Detroit October 3rd. Jesus. Well, thank you for coming, dear. I appreciate you.
No, wait, 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's in 2 weeks I'm gonna be out there. Well, I need you to come to that show too, all right? Are all the ladies with you from Detroit?
Yes.
Okay. Then y'all all drive. Man, you're some good friends. Oh, them your daughters? Oh, okay. I better be funny tonight. I know, like, Mama, who you dragging me to see? Shit. Mama drove us 14 hours to see some Judge Mathis face, motherfucker. I didn't laugh one time. Oh, my goodness, man. Damn. God damn, I thought it was nice in Charlotte. What the fuck is that? Look like it's about to go down. Nah, but y'all do got a good homeless population, man. Really. No, they are. They not mean.
Go on the west side, homeboy.
I did. I went to the beauty supply. I was in the beauty. They were nice over there. It's a beauty supply. I was walking out, and brother popped out of a dumpster. Told me to stop making all that noise. I say, man, get back in that dumpster. I was like, are you a grouch? I thought it was Oscar the Grouch who popped up out of there. I said, where the hell am I right now? That's all right. That's good, man. You know, a lot of people taking Ozempic now. That's something new. Are you seeing issues with that? This is my line brother here. That's Dr. Stanton right there. Have you seen any issues with that Ozempic? Any patients presented? That Ozempic? No. Who said that? You just took your shot. You took it Thursday? I mean, it's cool. You know, I had a friend on it. You know, my friend was like 350. He got down to 175. Yeah, I didn't. You know, I hadn't seen him in a while. We went on a trip to a resort, and we all went swimming. And that skin didn't come. That skin stayed with him, and I didn't realize that till he got up on that diving board and he jumped off that diving board. His ass lifted up like an umbrella. I mean, he floated down to the water. It took about 15 minutes for him to get down to the water. He looked like a leaf on a damn tree. As he's coming down, me and my friends are circling, trying to see what's gonna happen, and he's spread out over the water. We just shook his ass out. And to wring him out, he had all that extra meat, all that skin.
Well, I don't have that problem.
I'm not saying you do. I didn't say that. I'm talking about my friend. It's not about you. You're a narcissist. She's a narcissist. You're trying to talk about me. No, I'm not. I'm glad. I guess, you know, it's helping everybody getting slim. We got a lot of deactivated fat people walking around, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you could tell some of them because that head don't get small. It be a lollipop body mother. You was on Ozempic, huh? The head big as fuck. It didn't shrink that head. You better let some helium out of that damn head. We are living in some interesting times, man. Times are just changing like it's AI. I don't know how much longer we got, you know. I don't know, man. This AI, I've been messing with it and stuff, and it just knows everything. I mean, I think it's smarter than us at this point. You don't even have to think. You just talk to the shit, and it knows you. It knows you. It's gonna take all our jobs. Everybody's job. Every job is about to go. Even hoes, prostitutes. Prostitutes about to lose their jobs to the hobots. They are making hobots. And let me tell you, I saw they did some experiments at MIT with these hobots, these female hobots. Beautiful, beautiful robot women. And they do something that human women don't do. They listen. They listen, James. They listen. They listen. Look at y'all ass walk. Look at this. Look at this shit. Just as late as you want to be. His ass walking in here cool. You see how he walking? Oh, he look like he know how to do some work on the car or something. Wait, look like his name Earl. Yeah, I dropped the transmission for you if you want me to. Just give me $30. I'll take care of it. Walk back here, it's cool as hell. But yeah, it's taking over. All this artificial intelligence and shit. No jobs. Nobody have a job. That's fucked up. And then Elon trying to put chips in our head. Chips, man, you're gonna need extra bandwidth or something for your head. And a lot of people like, I'm not getting that, right? Most people like, I'm not getting the chip. And you're saying that now, but when you with your friend, when you with that one friend, he pull up, he ain't told you nothing, but he go like, watch this, and the lights go out. Like, how the fuck you do that? He blink, everything go out. Then he blink and turn on. Watch it, he start his car, the microwave pop. How you doing this? And then for the fellas, he meet a chick, and he already know everything about her. So he like, watch this, you see that hot girl? He know her name, birthday, he downloading this shit. He walk up with her, get the pussy, and now we like, hey man, where you get that shit from? Cause I want one of them too, now we all hooked. Now we all on subscriptions. We on subscriptions with our thoughts now. You know somebody gonna run out of money. You know somebody. One of your homies, Jay, man, I ain't even paid my bill. Now they done cut his ass off. Now you standing there talking to ChatGPT trying to see how to do a hard reset on this thing. You gotta pull his nose and push his eye socket in and try to get him to cut on and get down to the place to pay. They're gonna be able to turn us off. That's sad. It's sick. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm on the line all the time watching stuff, you know. And then they want to put us in the metaverse. Have you heard of this? This metaverse, this universe. You know, the kids wearing the goggles, they playing with the iPads. Because we all hooked on this. We are all just mice in an algorithmic maze, right? You know, you have a dream. You wake up to shit on Facebook. They advertising what you saw in your dream. Is that not scary to y'all? Am I the only one tripping about this shit right now? It's crazy to me. And they will put you in this metaverse, the universe, where you be whatever you want to be. You be whatever avatar you want to show up as. You know, you want to be a big dick motherfucker with muscles, and dick dragging the floor, or a dragon, or a teddy bear, whatever you want to be. Whatever you want to be. You going to meet people in this place. You won't even know it's them till they talk. You're going to see a big dragon with titties and is breathing fire out of his nipples. And the dragon gonna look at you and go, LaVar. You gonna be like, Tony, that's you? You'll be like, yeah, nigga, I always wanted to be a dragon. with titties and fire coming out of him. You gonna watch him fly off and shit. Like, what the fuck? This is sad, man. So we gotta talk to each other. Like, people don't talk no more. My son addicted to the iPad. You ever take your kid's iPad away and for punishment, and you realize when you take it away, you on punishment too? You take it away, they want to play 2,000 questions. So, Dad, like, what year was America founded? And his dad, Dad, who was the first basketball player? Dad, and you like, boy, go get your iPad. Because I need to get my rest right now. I don't have time for this. This is a great crowd, man. Just a little crowd. I don't really care how well I do tonight, because it ain't enough of y'all in here to tell a rumor. So I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna fuck with people. If you don't laugh, just line up. I tickle every motherfucker in here. I just do a Gucci goo tickle. I'm trying to work my ass off to keep my baby in private school because the school systems are fucked up in Georgia. And my son a nerd. I love that. I love his voice. Hey, Dad. Yeah, Dad. Dad. I live in Atlanta. I don't want to wake up and he like, shit, what's happening at now? You know what I'm talking about? That's when I know I lost. Like, when he come in with that voice, like, I don't. Because like his private school, I'm really paying for protection. I don't want him going through the shit I went through. I went through Chicago public school. That shit was lean on me every goddamn day. As soon as I walked into the class, welcome to the jungle. It was ridiculous, man. I remember the first fight I had in high school. When I was a freshman in high school, I was playing football before I went to high school, and I broke my arm, and my arm was in a cast. I remember I'm a freshman, real skinny. I probably weighed 145 pounds, and I went from a Catholic elementary school to a real ghetto-ass public high school, which was a culture shock. I was like, none of these niggas have love in their life. Like, and like, I'm from a good home, but I'm in the hood. Like, I got my mama and daddy, so I didn't understand. I couldn't process why everybody was just so hard and mean. I'm like, and angry, and everybody wanted me to be street. They're like, you lame as hell. I said, I can't be. I come from a loving home. I can't. And I had my arm in a cast, and I got in a fight. Maybe 2 or 3 months in school, and we got in an argument because I was in the Boy Scouts, and we shot 22 rifles in the Boy Scouts. And so I was in typing class. We used to have typing class back in the day. I'm in typing class, and it's another dude. He looked like I was 14, but this nigga looked 25. You know what I mean? But he was in the class with me, and I was talking like, yeah, a 22 is a rifle. He like, man, ain't no 22, no rifle, motherfucker. 22 is a handgun. I said, no, it's a rifle, bro. I said, no, it's a rifle. And you know what? Fuck this. I'm whooping your ass. I am whooping your ass. When we go to break, I'm whooping your ass. And I'm sitting there, arm in a cast. I'm like, what? So my arm in the cast and shit, and we had our restroom break. I wasn't really thinking about it. I thought the argument was over. And so I'm at the urinal and I'm peeing. This hand is broke. I got this hand on my dick. As I'm peeing, I feel a blow to the back of boom! Now, all I can do is try to swing my fucking cast because I got my dick in my other hand. So I'm getting my ass kicked. The pee was gone. I was out of pee. The pee was gone. I was just about to zip my pants up before this nigga hit me in the back of the head. It was gone, and I'm swinging, and nothing's happening, and I slipped, and it was horrific. I didn't even want to tell my daddy about this shit. I came home, my cast was busted up. That was freshman year. I said, I don't know how I'm gonna survive this shit. That was rough. That's some real trauma, man. You know? Yes, I went to Simeon. I didn't go to CBS. Yeah, that's where the basketball player got shot. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of shooters, and I know that lady was like, don't tell Trump to send them people. Well, you didn't grow up in that shit. You didn't grow up in that shit. I saw the bullets flying by my goddamn head, so, you know. I'm a victim, and you gonna tell me my experience. Now, it was cool. It was, you know, this was the journey of being a child in Chicago in the 90s, because everybody in the 80s and 90s, everybody was gangster. Everybody was hard, and but by the grace of God, I figured it out. Went to pharmacy school, got my Pharm D only to be in a fucking restaurant. My life is falling apart. I'm realizing this now. What the fuck is happening? I did not know it was gonna be like this. I stayed in the room. But now I'm here, you know, telling jokes, going place to place, just talking to people. And I'm talking to all y'all. This is trauma. I don't know who y'all are. I'm just up here reliving traumatic experiences. And my dad was a good father, strong man. Dad worked at Wonder Bread for 30 years. Hated every second of it. But he worked. That's what you did. You just did what you had to do in the 80s. Just hate. He hated that shit. You know what I mean? Now, he said he wasn't abusive. He didn't take it out on us. But he didn't come home and just kick our ass for no reason. He would just be mean. You know what I'm saying? I know that was from the pressures that he had. You know, he got to go to the oven every day and work. And I know he would just be mean. You know, me and my brother be eating cereal on the Saturday morning. And we would hear him getting up, like, oh, shit. You ever hear your daddy waking up, you Saturday morning cartoons, you hear that monster there. He got to start that motor. It's like he had a motor or something he started. Me and my brother happy. We just watching the cartoon, looking at y'all ain't gonna do nothing around here. Like, damn, it's Saturday, Dad. I just want to sit here and eat and watch cartoons and shit. And he was mean, but now, in his 70s, going on 80, he's nice. Sweetest guy. He be with my son. I'm like, who the hell is this? Come on, the granddaddy boy. Come on. Whatever you want. All right. Anything you need. I'm like, who are you? Sometimes I call him on the phone and take him 40 minutes to pick up his cell phone. You ever call an old person and they struggle to pick up the phone? You hear like a struggle. Does that happen to you?
Hello?
No. Even before that, you hear noise, like the phone went. God damn it! I'm trying to open the goddamn door. I can't get the shit open. Well, shut up, then. I don't know what the hell going on. Shit, I don't know. Hello. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, everything all right. Yeah, we just sitting here. Yeah, me and your mom ain't got to. Yeah, we okay. Yep. Everything all right. And then my father, long-winded. I say hi to him. He just take over the conversation. He keep on talking, non-stop. I can't get a word in. He just takes it over. Hey, hello. Hey, there, what's going on? Hey, boy, I'm all right. I got to go down to Social Security office next week, get my check. And, you know, I'm supposed to run down there to Home Depot, get some sheetrock, because we're supposed to be redoing this basement. And, you know, your cousin came by here. I gave him $40 to go down there to get the goddamn sheetrock, but he took my ladder. I ain't seen him, ain't heard from him or nothing. But, you know, I'm just so glad, you know, this healthcare done changed since Barack Obama passed that goddamn healthcare. I'm so glad I can get the medication that I need when I need it. But to make a long story short, I'm going to talk to you later. Hey, that took too long, Dad. That's why he lost.
Got a wild one.
God damn, what are these walls made of in this place? Sound like we about to get hit by a train in this one. Oh, that's the wind. Oh, okay. That was scary for a second. I'm like, what the hell about to crash through here? My dad was so long-winded. He was a 911 operator. They fired him. All that talking and shit. I heard the tape of the call. My dad got fired from being a 911 operator. The guy got shot in Chicago, as we typically do. He called 911 for me. Now, what? How may I help you? Yeah, I'm out here. I just got shot. You down there gangbanging and shit doing something that damn reason doing. But I got to go down to Social Security all next week to get my check because I'm about to go down to Home Depot and get some sheetrock. Because my nephew came back here. I gave him $40. He took my damn ladder and I ain't seen him since. And I don't know what the hell. Hello? Hello? Shit, we done lost another one. This is ridiculous, man. So yeah, got out of Chicago, worked as a pharmacist, 20 years in retail pharmacy, worked at CVS, learned to hate people. I learned to hate y'all. Do you know how humiliating it is? I have a doctorate degree and I'm in there shit bringing up chips. I'm running a fucking drive-through. Dealing with stupid ass people and they bad fucking attitudes and people on Medicaid. They hate my ass. They need to cut that shit off just once a month. Shut up. Once a month per year to make people more grateful. And I'm not saying you're probably a great person, but the shit I used to see. Coming in there trying to argue with me over a fucking 50-cent copay. Wasting my fucking time talking to me crazy. I used to hate people come in. What is you taking so long? Like, man, the fucking drive-thru look like Chick-fil-A. What do you want me to do? What the fuck do you want me to do? Do I look like a superhero back in this bitch? Foam swinging off the hook. I remember one time, this is when I, well, I hadn't quit at this particular time, but I never forget this, man.
Gangland.
Where are we right now? I never forget one time this guy came in, and this is when Cialis first came out. I know some of you older guys know what I'm talking about. So, erectile dysfunction. You popping one right now. Shut up. Probably got them shits in a candy dispenser. You ready, baby? I remember this when it first came out, and the guy came with a coupon. He had a coupon for the Cialis. It was they give like the drug companies an issue, you know what I mean, these deals to get everybody hooked where you get samples. Now the coupon had, you could either get 5 milligram 30-day supply, or you could get the, I believe the 100 or the 20 milligram with a 3-day supply. Now his doctor wrote for the 3-day supply with 20 milligrams. So I had to fill what the doctor wrote. So I fill it. 0 copay. He go, hey man, why would you only give me 3 of them? The coupon said I was supposed to get 30. I said, well, sir, this is what your doctor wrote on the grid. Well, you should have known that I would have wanted the 30. I said, do I look like a fucking psychic? Huh? You think when you went, I was like, oh yeah, I know he's gonna want that. and I could somehow get in your physician's mind to make him write that shit? No. So he's standing there arguing with me. As he's arguing, the drive-through getting backed up, people in line getting long. Y'all been to CVS, that long-ass line out the damn door. You know, so I did a Jedi mind trick, and if any of y'all work retail or you work with customers, I want you to use what I'm going to give you. Now, as the tension was building up and the guy didn't want to leave, right? There are people behind him. So I say very loudly, "Sir, this is very troubling. I'm sure all the other people would want help." And when I said that, "Hell yeah, I'm sick of this shit." And then you let them argue amongst each other. And I walked off. I got a pregnant wife at home, motherfucker. He told you what it was. See, I be thinking. I was like, "You gotta go pee?"
Yeah.
We're gonna wait for you to come back. We're gonna wait for him. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. All right, Mike. We're gonna wait for you. Wait for Mike, guys. We're gonna wait for you, Mike.
2 steps.
Hopefully you took your Flomax, Mike, and that piss won't be coming out like a sprinkler. I was peeing yesterday. I got up late at night and peed. My wife was like, "You might need to go to the doctor. Your stream didn't sound good." I'm like, I heard some dribble. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" My piss scared. I felt good in there. Well, I don't know, because I heard it tat, tat, tat like a sprinkler or something. Well, I didn't hear that. You can get that checked out. There's pissing. There better not be a drip on the floor. One time she slipped in it. Yeah, I heard her pow. I was like, damn.
Damn kids.
I just looked. I blamed it on my son.
Damn right.
I don't know why that boy would come in our bathroom and piss. Why you coming in and piss on this damn floor like this? This is all right. What a great crowd, man. We all getting y'all want to play some spades after this or something? Just hang out and shit. Got me on this elevator. I don't even know what this. Is this a stage? That's what it looked like. All they missing is a screen, though. All right, malls. Nobody go to the mall. Y'all still go to the mall?
Yeah.
Nobody go to the mall. It's done. You the only one? How was it? How was the piss, Mike?
Great.
It was good?
Yeah.
Good piss?
Yeah.
Good for Mike. Oh, motherfucker. Sit down. Sit down. Mike tried to give me the dick hand. You wrong for that. You wrong for that shit, Mike. No, I'm good. I don't want no donut. Y'all eating donuts and fried donuts? Nah, man.
Mike's gonna
My back big enough. That's a bowl of big back treats right there. That look like some shit you get out of Buc-ee's. Don't you love Buc-ee's?
Yes.
What's more American than Buc-ee's?
Great bathroom.
That's a great big back. Everybody at Buc-ee's is just themselves, and I think we just all in harmony together. You know, I go to Buc-ee's. I clean bathrooms, and I never saw so many mullets and dreadlocks in harmony. Everybody good at Buc-ee's. It don't even matter, you know. People got sandals on. My first time going there, I'm like, what is this? This is ridiculous for a fucking gas station. 2,000 pumps. You get in there, there's 40 men in the middle making brisket. Brisket! This is crazy. There's a lot of people in there too. I hope it stay like that too. I hope they don't get like a Buc-ee shooter. I be thinking dark sometimes, you know, just some random guy just popping people. Pop, pop, Buc-ee's. The killer in Buc-ee's. Think about some guy holding a brisket, taking his last bite. All right, this is getting too dark. I'm glad you laugh. I wonder who's the Buc-ee's mascot. I wonder they make good money. The mascot? Y'all seen the mascot they got in there? They must make good money. That's better than being the Chuck E. Cheese mascot. If I had to be a mascot, I guess it'd either be Buc-ee's or Mickey Mouse. That got to be a horrible job being a mascot. Could you imagine? Got to be hot, right? Just imagine. You know, I was at Chuck E. Cheese one time as a man. I took my child and I saw the Chuck E. Cheese man. You know, he was there. He had the uniform on, but he didn't have his head on.
Great character.
No, I saw it, but he didn't see me, but I saw him, and I'm just looking at him, and it just looked so sad. You know, he was arguing with his wife and shit. I told you I'm at work. I gotta go, honey. I'm at work. And it was just so, to watch him put that head on, it's like his soul left his body. And he came out there doing a little dance and kids kicking him in his ass. That's the worst. Like, how do you become a Chuck E. Cheese mascot? What's that conversation? You know?
Hard work.
How you tell your wife, you know, like, honey, I'm telling you, I can do this, you know? Chuck E. Cheese today and Mickey Mouse tomorrow. I could be a mascot. I hired a mascot one time. For my son's second birthday, I hired Mickey Mouse to come to the house, right? So I got a guy, you know what I mean, his company sent this person, and it was a crackhead under there, man. And I was so excited, you know, Mickey Mouse. I just wanted to see that smile on his face because we would watch the Mickey Mouse show. You know, remember the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? We do the hot dog dance.
Hot dog,
Yeah. Don't it hurt when you turn it on? They don't want to listen to that no more. You don't want to hear hot dog? No, Dad. No, I don't want to. I don't want to hear hot dog song. I bought the mouse out. I paid the guy. He came in. I was so excited. I know he gonna go crazy when he see Mickey. Mickey walked in, nothing. My son just looked at him, looked at me, and just walked off. I said, I gotta pay this guy $200 for this shit. And all I wanted to do was get a smile on this boy's face. It didn't work. I got nothing. My niece was there, nothing. Neither one of them, nothing. They just stared at me like an abyss or something. They just looked through me. I said, I better go dance or do something with this fucking mouse. So I ended up hanging out with the guy. I'm like, fuck, I done paid him the $200. I just got to know him. So we would end up smoking a joint in the backyard. And he was just telling me about life and his struggles of being Mickey Mouse. It was an interesting time. Could y'all turn the AC on up here? It's hot as fuck. I feel like one of them hot dogs at the QT gas station. I feel like I'm going around and around. It's getting warm up here. Yep, I did work, like I said, I did work at retail pharmacy, dealt with a lot. You know, I was there during that whole opioid epidemic. You know, that was rough, right? The pain meds, that was a big one. Right? Especially, you know, that was like white people crack epidemic, I would say. You know what I mean? They said it was like legal prescriptions, but people were hooked. You know, and I would often have to go work at like different redneck areas, and they would come in with these prescriptions, and I could always tell. I could always tell when they had a Percocet prescription, because they would always walk in they would hold the paper, and they would walk in. Everybody had the same look. And sometimes I would see the walk, and I know it's a Percocet before it get to me. They would walk in. I go, ain't got no Percocet. God damn! About the 8th place I've been to, nobody has Percocet. Now, typically when I would fill a Percocet prescription, I would get, you fill them for a 30-day supply, right? So if I see you in January, and I know January has 31 days, smart asses, but just for the joke's sake, I shouldn't see you for 30 days after that, right? Right? So I was working. The guy came in with the Percocet prescription. It was January 1st. January 1st, he walks in. I knew he had it. Hey, brother, you got this? You got this in stock? And I was like, yeah. And you got to understand, with every Percocet prescription, there's a story with the prescription. I said, yeah, I got it. Oh, brother, thanks. You got a P too? Get y'all bad bladder
At the
ass.
same time, that'd be really gay.
That would be kind of gay if y'all was on the same